You know, it's interesting. Almost 8 years ago when I started the Robert Irvine Foundation, I had this huge vision. No money, just a big heart. And all I wanted to do was help people.
My life changed forever.
If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be here.
Absolutely changed my life.
He has an enhanced quality of life that he otherwise would not have.
Sometimes you feel like you're forgotten. It's nice to come out and see that everybody didn't forget.
It's hard to put it in words, right? You come out here expecting to just have fun, play some golf with some cool people. It's definitely a life changer. It just hits you right in the feels.
Today is a very special day.
Today I'm in the mood to do more.
Just let's not forget why we're here. Yes, we're celebrating.
This is a service member, a veteran that's part of my family.
We're here to take care of each and every one of you, no matter what that means.
At the Robert Irvine Foundation, one of our programs is Breaking Bread for Heroes. Why do we do that? Because we give hope around a table and a plate of food. Sharing a plate of food with somebody is like giving a person your heart and soul. Gathering people from all walks of life that serve in our military, our firefighters, our police officers, and getting them around a table, enjoying food and talking about sometimes tough conversations. It could be post-traumatic, it could be personal, it could be, all the things that happen that we put inside and we keep away from folks. Food brings that out.
It truly is an honor for me to be here and be with you. I want to say how grateful I am for each and every one of you in this room, from those who recently enlisted up to our Commander-in-Chief. And it's a true honor for me to gather here in friendship with all of you.
We're also combating the food insecurity crisis that our military families are experiencing. We do this through grocery handouts and distributing gift cards in local communities.
We can all make a big difference. One meal, one child, one family at a time. One thing I love about our iBot mobility program is the joy and the relief and the excitement of getting your life back. What you're actually doing is making such a difference in the freedom of somebody else that you don't even know.
Jason, you today are the new recipient of a brand new iBot. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Restoring independence and back freedom.
Before this chair, I was really limited in where I could go, and the activities I could participate in, where I can just immediately go, off my sidewalk and into the yard with my kids.
My husband has a renewed sense of purpose.
It's also about the invisible wounds, the wounds you can't see, the post-traumatic stress that's there. And when you look at a person, you think, oh, they're really cool, nothing's wrong with them. And yet they've been through traumatic experiences that we will never know about. Service dogs that are trained can actually save lives.
You got to graduate, Menji, the red vest. This is changing Mike's life.
To bring down those heightened levels of negative emotions. If Menji's with me, it makes everything just disappear. It helps me connect better with my wife and kids.
Giving resiliency and life back to folks. And that's what we're about.
Reuniting the Brave offers the men and women that have served our country this unique opportunity that they can only find with each other. They're dealing with PTS or substance abuse or a lot of other issues. It just gives a leg up for those that need help, that haven't seeked it out yet. Social isolation is a huge problem in the veteran community. I went through a lot of struggles in my separation from service and kind of trying to find my place in the world because I forgot that I do still have that network environment that honors their service, not only the veterans, but for the Gold Star families and families of the fallen, to get that network going back again, that support system, so that they can all move on and live productive and the happy lives that they deserve for sacrificing so much for all of us.
I think the Medevac podcast is one of a kind because it doesn't just stop with the episode. Being a service member who has gone through a pretty drastic injury, I think this show is so important, not only because it captures some of the incredible situations that these heroes have faced, to be able to find out that you're not alone, and finding those stories of how we were able to overcome those obstacles is super important to me. When we share these stories, we're peeling back the layers of these individual service members and their stories, and really unveiling this very human aspect of who these guys are. It creates that sense of community that brings people together.
So that we can help the men and women that wear the cloth of our nation through those tough times to move on to the next part of their life. When you go through a loss of life, you feel like you're on an island alone. And when we create these experiences and we put these folks together in a room, you've gone from being alone on that island to having an amazing support system and family, whether it be cooking, whether it be working out with the guys, or both, or just sitting and learning where people are from. It just boosts the morale and makes people feel wanted, and it's special.
Enlisted aides take care of our senior leadership, their households, their lives, their kids.
The enlisted aides truly are the best of the best.
Each one of these individuals is a volunteer. They have to get selected for the programs.
This is a huge honor to be a part of what we do. Today, I'm going to give each of your kids $10,000 to continue their schooling. So tonight, we've already given you $1,000. I'm going to give you $5,000 more to help you.
They were able to fund the storage pod, and I've been able to secure my stuff in there. It's definitely been a lifesaver here during the storm.
This is just the start. So let's make a difference. Let's change lives. Let's show more heroes that we can come together to support them. You can make the impossible possible.